Hare Krishna. Today I'm standing in a very historically important place in the history of our International Society for Krishna Consciousness. This is where, behind me, is the dock where Srila Prabhupada boarded the Jaladuta cargo ship to travel to America on the order of his spiritual master to spread Krishna consciousness in the English-speaking language. I'm experiencing a lot of emotion. My eternal spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, was coming to deliver me from nescience. Not only me, but anyone who was receptive to his message, even those who weren't receptive. Somehow or other they were captivated by the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, singing, dancing, and feasting. Emotional in the sense that Srila Prabhupada came under very difficult circumstances. It was a cargo ship. It wasn't a cruise ship. And it plied very slowly over eventually the Atlantic Ocean. And although the captain said that that was the first time in his experience for many years as a captain flying over the Atlantic, it was the first time he'd ever seen the ocean so calm. But let us not forget that on that journey, Srila Prabhupada suffered 2 heart attacks. He was an elderly gentleman, my age actually, elderly gentleman, but obviously Krishna intervened and saved him. But let us not forget, it was a great challenge, and he was successful because of those reasons. It should give us faith that we should approach Krishna consciousness in the same consciousness, in a missionary spirit. This movement is a missionary movement. It's meant to keep expanding. Prabhupada said, Ananda Buddhi Bharavanam. Krishna consciousness is blissful when it's expanding. As Prabhupada pioneered it and it got going, we have to keep it going. We also have to preach. Either go out and preach or preach by example, but remember, this is a preaching movement. And when we come across challenges, we shouldn't become deterred. We shouldn't lose faith. We shouldn't get discouraged. We can just think back to that time that Prabhupada walked up that plank of the Jaladuta cargo ship to come to America to preach in Yavanadesh, Malaysia. So when we meet challenges in this generation, in the next generation, there'll always be challenges. Dukkalayam Shashvatam. This is a temporary world full of so many miseries. We shouldn't become deterred. With the same faith as Prabhupada right there behind me on that dock alone, we should take any challenge that comes before us having faith. Again, that along with the instruction of the spiritual master comes the ability to fulfill it. We should be like him, like father, like son, fearless in our spreading the Krishna conscious movement. There's no challenge that we cannot overcome if we have that faith, because we're servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He can empower. Prabhupada was empowered. We can also become empowered in our humble ways to serve him, not only in this life, but life after life after life. That could be our great privilege, a great fortune. So remain fearless in preaching, and preach. Don't just read about the preaching in Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Be part of the preaching. Be part of the prediction that the Sankirtan movement will go to every town and village of the world. So I'm just going to take some time. I'm just going to meditate how my spiritual master came on the challenge of the Parampara to preach Krishna consciousness. Spend some time meditating on that and that other old ship that's there, same kind of ship, so that I can be inspired to preach under any and all circumstances for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.